We begin, though, with the COVID-19 situation in South Korea. Just under 2,000 new infections on Friday. Due to the rising number of new cases, health authorities are preparing more hospital beds in the Greater Seoul area, which remains the hotspot here in South Korea. Really, our Choi Won-jong is on the line for us. So, Won-jong, fill us in.
Sure. The South Korea's health authority said during Friday's briefing that they're discussing whether to put more hospital beds in place for COVID-19 patients, especially for those who are critically ill. The official said that 344 beds are being used out of 497 beds in the Greater Seoul area. Now, that's more than 70% capacity. To prevent any shortages, starting Friday, the government has imposed an administrative order to ensure there are enough hospital beds in the Greater Seoul area. Now, meanwhile, as you mentioned, the country reported just under 2,000 new infections on Friday. 1,990 new cases were confirmed, slightly on the previous day. And all but 77 cases were locally transmitted, raising the total caseload to over 220,000. Of the new cases, the Greater Seoul area is still the hotspot.
So, Won-jong, a few hours ago, the Prime Minister delivered a public statement. In it, he urged the public here in South Korea to refrain, wherever possible, from traveling too much over the three-day-long National Liberation Day weekend that begins tonight and runs through Monday. Just gives the details of what he actually had to say.
And Mark, the Prime Minister Kim Buk-yeom gave a public statement this morning. What he really wanted to point out was that the public strongly need to avoid traveling over the upcoming weekend and to stay home for the public safety. However, for those planning to travel, Prime Minister Kim stressed the need of getting COVID tests at testing centers, including the ones recently set up at express rest areas before going back to work. In a statement, he also sent a strong message against those who plan to hold an illegal rally on National Liberation Day, as such rallies are strictly banned. Regarding the nation's vaccine supply issue, the Kim apologized for causing public concern about falling behind schedule. He did promise to reach a goal of having 70% of the population vaccinated before the Chuseok holiday in late September. In addition, he said additional 400,000 doses of a Janssen vaccine will arrive in South Korea this weekend, highlighting the government's effort to provide enough vaccines as soon as possible. That's all I have for you right now. Back to you, Mark.